All our Rishi Munis were Kshatriya. All our great Sants in the past were also Kshatriya. When you don't have this steel in your veins, in your bone, then sadhus and sants can be intimidated. They can, out of fear, compromise their dharma life. When the Greeks came, they got driven out. When the Saveta Huns came, they eventually got driven out. So Reverend Vaughan, 1876, writes this, and you will never hear this in Indian schools to this day like this. Reverend James Vaughan wrote of the heroic defense of India over the centuries by Hindus against Islamic invaders. It is impossible to review the history of the successive invasions of India by the followers of the Prophet and the persistent opposition which they and their creed encountered for their rules established without admiring the heroism and self-sacrifice of the Hindus. The wonderful ease and rapidity with which Mohammedanism spread itself over Syria, Persia, the north of Africa and Spain, overturning dynasties and abolishing national faiths, stands out in striking contrast to the slow and painful process by which it gained a footing in India. In truth, he admits, in truth, as it has been well remarked, so that means others have already said this, the British are already saying this, they knew this, Hinduism presented it a mightier barrier to its progress than did the degenerate Christianity of other lands. So the Sanatan world was never weak, it was never pathetic. You got to understand that. And it has been resilient. We have a continuum of thousands of years of culture. Like this culture is, Sanatan Dharma is eternal.